Jim Ziegler, the Alpha Dog, live with the team from LotLinx. I've got Wesley Miller. Wesley, say hello.
Hello. How's it going, Jim?
I'm having the best day, and one of my favorite people in the universe, Hannah Lifson. Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
I am doing great. Turn your volume up. You squeak it a little bit there. You don't want to do that? Okay. First of all, we're going to be talking about several things today. Number one, we're going to be talking about LotLinx. We're going to be talking about what you do, the services you offer, the technologies that you're advancing. I know you're into artificial intelligence now, and I got to hear about that. We're going to talk about Internet Battle Plan. If we talk about your business, we're going to talk about my business, and Internet Battle Plan is coming up. And then we're going to chat about anything that comes to mind. Hannah, lead off. Tell us about LotLinx.
So LotLinx has been around since 2012, but really we got our first customers going in 2015. We've definitely drastically transformed and changed over the past couple of years. So if you've heard of LotLinx in the past, you're in for a treat. Now we are AI's technology, or leading technology in the automotive world. So what that means, and you know what, this is honestly Wesley's forte. He really dives into the data and digs in a little bit deeper day to day than I do. So Wesley, you want to sort of tell him how we've changed over the past couple of years?
Sure.
Yeah, Wesley, now I take it she's in sales and you're the geek.
I am definitely the nerd, and then she's, helping with client services and also marketing. So, the best of both worlds for her. But Jim,
what is your title? What do you do?
My title is Vice President of Client Strategy. So along with my team of nerds, we help dealers across the country. It's really simple. We help them get their inventory online and out there to in-market buyers and those low funnel shoppers ready to buy. And it's simple. We just want to help cars move that metal off the lot, and we do that through our awesome platform and technology and machine learning. I'm sure that you've been hearing about the AI, the artificial intelligence, and, we have a phenomenal product on the back end that helps score shoppers and really help bring in shoppers from all.
Score shoppers. Tell me about that.
So what we do is we really are those hunters going out and looking for those shoppers that are really ready to buy, those low funnel shoppers. And we have a vast variety of omni-channel network sites that we work with across the web, also through retargeting and social media and SEM. And we're really those hunters, LotLinx, using our machine learning, trying to find those shoppers ready to buy. And then we land them on the dealer's vehicle detail pages right on the site. Also, conversion.
Oh, stop.
All right.
Okay. This is one thing I really admire about LotLinx. All these other companies, and I won't name these other companies, Cars.com, Auto Trader, but I won't name these other companies. They tell you they're giving you a VDP, vehicle description page, but it's not a vehicle description page. They're landing the customer on a picture of a VDP on their site.
Right.
And it's got other dealers' cars all around it.
Yep.
You guys are putting the customer right on the dealer's website VDP. Is that true?
You are exactly right. Yep.
Wow, that is so phenomenal. Because you got these other vendors, I'll remain nameless, but these other vendors are putting people on a VDP. They're calling a VDP, but it's really a picture of a VDP. And then they're shuffling them off to other dealers.
Right. We target those shoppers and land the shopper right on the dealer's page. And of course, that shopper has to have that intent. So the make, model, and geolocation. So we're not, sending Jim Bob from Rhode Island to a dealer in Texas. We're sending a Texas shopper that's ready to buy, let's say, a Ram 1500, and they're just ready to buy. If a dealer in that inventory matches, then we are going to send to the shopper to the dealer's page.
So you're sending the shopper to the dealer's actual website. and that's been the original model forever. But now you've added artificial intelligence, AI.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're identifying customers that are more likely to buy now than somebody that just filled out a form to win a trip to vacation or something.
Right, exactly.
That is so phenomenal. And your speaker at Battle Plan is going to be Mark Connor.
Yeah, that guy is smart.
Okay, yeah, well, hey, Hannah, tell us about Mark Connor.
So Mark Connor's been in the automotive industry for the last 25 years. Previously to coming to LotLinx, he's been working at Lithia. So he was doing the marketing for about 150 stores. And LotLinx was actually Lithia's first client. And they really helped us get on the map, just as a product and as a company. But over the years, Mark liked the product so much, he decided to leave the dealership world and come over to the vendor world.
And Mark is one of my featured speakers at Internet Battle Plan. Internet Battle Plan, for those of you that aren't aware, you've been living under a rock somewhere in a cave. Internet Battle Plan is going to be February 12th and 13th. Internet Battle Plans Teach at the Beach 3, Clearwater, Florida.
Woohoo!
Clearwater, Florida. Hey, you Yankees up in New York and you people up there in Minneapolis, what are you thinking? February, Florida. It's a no-brainer. We're talking the 12th and 13th, Clearwater Beach, Florida, Sand Key Marriott Suites. I've got 20 speakers on stage, experts, the quality of Mark Connor. I mean, I haven't brought any lightweights. I mean, these aren't a bunch of wannabes. These are seasoned professionals with great information, top experts, and they're going to give you information you can take back and use. And the website, somebody on the sidebar, hello, David Long, Michael Carroll. Okay, he said SRP landing. Okay, Michael. Michael wants to get technical with me, not VDP. Okay, Todd Berg, Michael Carroll again. Hello, Dawg. Hey, David or Michael or Todd, put on the sidebar, www.internetbattleplan.com. Please type that in on the sidebar where you're sending the messages right now. www.internetbattleplan.com. There's Patrick O'Brien came aboard. But anyway, 20 speakers on stage over 2 days. We have an exceptional cocktail reception, Hannah. Hannah, you liked to party down at that last one, didn't you?
We did. This will be my third Internet Battle Plan. My favorites because they're always at such fun locations. So it's just as much good content as it normally is good scenery.
Well, you were Teach at the Beach in Myrtle Beach and Teach at the Beach in Clearwater last time. So you've been to both previous Teach at the Beach. Well, we're back in Clearwater. We're at the hotel across the street from where the last one was.
Oh, great.
Live band. Our friends at Dealer Teamwork have sponsored the cocktail party, and we've got a live local band, one of my favorites, a band called Foreplay. The band Foreplay is exceptional. These guys are, the woman that sings for them, Lacey Lou, she is absolutely phenomenal. She sounds like Janis Joplin. I mean, the voice is right there. You're going to love this band. And we got the speakers, we got food. Miss Debbie, my wife, she got this thing all catered out. Exceptional food, cocktail reception with food. I mean, it's going to be exceptional. A wonderful Internet Battle Plan. All aspects of internet sales and marketing, technology marketing, quality speakers like Mark Connor with LotLinx. Eric Gale, the #1 internet dealer in the world, the Cardinelli Group. I mean, we put some power on this stage. And one thing I did differently. I saw that all the conferences were starting to have the same speakers. They all look alike. I mean, same speaker, same speech, different title. It's the same old movie. It's Groundhog Day. We saw it. I'm sorry. Leonardo DiCaprio froze to death. Rose got old, threw the gem in the ocean. She died, joined the other ghosts downstairs, and Celine Dion sang the song. Skit. We saw the movie. So I got a whole bunch of fresh new speakers. Hannah, you a veteran attender of Battle Plan. What did you like about the event?
For us on the vendor side, everyone who stopped by our booth and stopped by our table didn't just, come by to pick up a tchotchke or pick up a promotional item. You have such a great following and such a loyalty. The fact that we've been invited so many times, just being there sort of gives us this place and positioning where the dealers trust us just based on, your fan base and your loyalty. So the conversations that we're able to have are at a totally different level. The people have been great, and now actually they've been some of our best clients. But besides that, as mentioned, I always love the venues. They're wonderful. It's typically, a little bit colder part of the season. So for Wesley and I, we're coming down from Chicago. We're really excited to get some sun.
I got to I guess where the next one's going to be.
Where?
It's going to be, I have a summer event, and I've done 3 Teach at the Beaches. I'm not going to do Teach at the Beach next time. I'm going to do Teach at the Casino in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
The last 2 times we did Detroit was record turnout for Battle Plan.
I believe it.
The people up in the upper Midwest up there are dying for us to come back. I mean, the acceptance, and that sometimes they won't get on a plane and fly to Florida or Georgia or Texas or some of the other places we've had them. So, Wesley, what are you looking forward to with Battle Plan? What are you thinking?
I'm just looking forward to getting down some warm weather, being in Chicago, the 10 degrees, I'm ready for that, 70, 80 degree weather. So that's number one. But number two, just obviously this is my first time. So looking forward to just having those in-depth conversations with dealers that are just really trying to find what 2018 holds for them. And, LotLinx, we're a vendor where we are transparent, and we want to make sure that we're really helping our dealers. So just having those strategic conversations and just understanding how we can, help a dealer have record months and a record year.
Well, that's important that we do that, because we're in a slowdown. And people say, you get these optimistic people, wow, we're going to kill them. No, you're not. We've already killed them. They're already killed, and they're going to remain killed for a while because they're on 84-month financing. So the market is contracting. This is cyclic. It has nothing to do with the economy. The market is slowing down.
Right.
And, it's been automatic. If you owned a Toyota store the last 5 years, you could put a monkey in the middle of the lot with a note in his mouth and sell 20 cars.
Right.
But now we have to be a little sharper. And here's where LotLinx comes in. If we're going to do business in the next couple years while this down cycle is coming, business isn't going to stop. It's just going to slow down. And if you're going to do business, you got to take that business away from a competitor that has that business.
Exactly.
That's
right.
a war. Your website is the battlefield or the showroom. Google is the weapon.
Right.
And there's other weapons in your quiver like LotLinx. You're going to have to be aggressive, and dealers are going to have to learn about the new technologies. There are so many dealers out there that are technophobic. Yeah. I know dealers that don't know where the on switch on their computer is. So I'm telling people right now, dealer principals are no charge, and so are general managers. Now, I hate to mention this, but LotLinx, you guys have got 10 free tickets to give away.
We do.
Yeah, be sure you give them away to somebody that hasn't already bought tickets. I don't want to give any money back. But if you've got some deserving clients that are LotLinx clients, here's the rules. They got to be LotLinx clients. They got to work in a dealership. They can't be a vendor or somebody associated. They got to be a dealership employee. They've got to call me personally to get the reservation. But if you've got 10 tickets to give away, and they don't have to necessarily be your current clients. They could be your prospective clients. And remember, dealer principals are no charge, and so are general managers. They also have to call me to make that reservation. What do you want to get out of Battle Plan, Hannah? What do you want to get out of this event?
For me, I'm pretty excited with your speaker lineup. As you mentioned, Eric Gale from Zemont. I've heard him speak a few times and always have something to take away from that. I think I saw Mike Davenport was on that list as well.
No, Mike's not speaking this time.
Not?
No, Mike has spoken at 3 Battle Plans, and we're sitting him out this time. Like I said, I don't want to overexpose a lot of people.
So I'm looking forward to the content. As you mentioned before, some of the other conferences that we attend, they get a little bit not remedial, but repetitive. And I'm excited for some new content, some new ideas. And with NADA being so late in the year, myself and I think dealers and the dealer population are sort of looking for these strategies that normally they're given in January. And now we're all sort of looking for what's going to be the next best thing, pre-NADA, and how can we get those car sales going, and what should some of the tactics be. So I'm interested to see what everybody's sort of doing in preparation and ramping up for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, very important. How do they get in touch with LotLinx? I got people in this audience right now that are just dying to buy your services. How do they get in touch with you? Give me some contact information. Who do they call? Ghostbusters? What? Come on.
Well,
you can definitely reach out to Wesley or I. I'm always happy to give you guys our contact information. Jim, is that something that you'd like us to air? I can give you my email address, so please feel free to email me. And then also, we have a lot of great content, and just even some.
What is your email address so they can put it in the sidebar?
Okay, on the sidebar. Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, Wesley, how do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, so my email address is just wesley@LotLinx.com. And, feel free to email me. One of the most exciting parts about LotLinx and what I love is just our technology. And we have actually what's called our VinView Optimizer that we can pull in the dealer's feed and then also their Google Analytics information. And what that does, it gives us a nice layout of all of the inventory. It's like a digital showroom, right there to look at inventory, days on lot, and that's how we come up with VIN-specific campaigns. So why I'm saying that is if anyone gets a hold of me before the actual show, I will work with them to get the free setup of our VinView Optimizer. That way, when we have the meetings and these strategic meetings at Internet Battle Plan, we can actually look at real time.
Wait a second. I just got what you're saying. You're saying any dealer that contacts you.
Yep.
And I'm talking about contacts Wesley. There he is. Anybody that contacts Wesley at LotLinx.com.
Yeah.
That's LOTLINX. Anybody that contacts Wesley at LotLinx, you're going to do a full analysis of their website and show it to them at Battle Plan.
Yeah, we'll get their inventory, and we're going to get their Google Analytics information, and we're going to be able to look at all the traffic sources of what they're spending money on and how we can optimize and work with those other sources and, come up with a real awesome game plan of what VIN-specific campaigns to focus on.
We're generally getting about 2,000 people that see these broadcasts with the replays and everything. What if they're not coming to Battle Plan? Will you do that for them anyway?
Yeah, that's one thing we pride ourselves on is, coming up with our VinView Optimizer free tool to show them exactly, their inventory, and then we can help them out. Because Jim,
this is some bogus attribution that some of the other companies are using.
This is actually your feed, your data from analytics, and so it's real time and up to date.
Your feed, your data, not some attribution company hired by the vendor to report about the vendor and do some bullshit. Yeah, but you're gonna give them actual data and show them. You're gonna analyze any dealer that calls you.
Yeah. email me and we'll get you set up with the VinView Optimizer. And then, either if you're going to attend Internet Battle Plan, we'll have those conversations. And if you're not, then we'll set you up with a demo and also just a set up through our sales team. And, they'll work together with me to make sure that we have those strategic and, overall awesome conversations.
Wesley at LotLinx.com.
Yep.
And we got Hannah. What is your email, Hannah?
Mine's going to be hlifson, Lifson, at LotLinx.com.
Lifson, Lifson, at LotLinx.com.
Yeah.
So we contact either one of these superstars. Oh, I haven't got all three of us up there. Let me put us back. There we are. You can have all three of us. What do you think of this format?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Okay, Internet Battle Plan is coming up February 12th and 13th. And if dealer principals if you want a group rate, just call me. My number is 352-775-2174. You just stop the video and roll it back if you're on the replay. 352-775-2174. We're going to have 20 expert speakers on stage, everything from phone skills, SEO, SEM, LotLinx, artificial intelligence. Wait till you see the program we put together. Eric Gale, #1 internet dealer sales in the world. Cardinelli Group. I've got the people from Dealer Teamwork. Sean Stapleton. Totally blow your mind. James Klaus. Oh, golly. We've got Kerry Wise from TrueCar. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Kerry Wise, good friend of mine from TrueCar. We've got a speaker lineup. You won't believe Chris Hill from Overtake Digital, the king of Facebook marketing. Now you heard me right. Tacoby's going to be on stage. You don't want to miss that one at all. I'm telling you, we got some great speakers on this thing. It's going to be phenomenal. Matt Koenig. Now Matt sort of reminds me of Bobcat Goldthwait, to be real honest with you. And hair, he's got some mousse in his hair. If we ever did have a nuclear war, Matt Koenig's hair would remain intact. No doubt about it. And the people from LotLinx. You're going to get to meet Hannah. Wesley, you're there, right?
Yep, I will be there. Looking forward to it.
I am so excited. This is wonderful. What else do we want to tell people before we get off this broadcast? What else have you got to say about LotLinx, Battle Plan, politics? What do you want to talk about?
Well, overall, I know that there's a lot of great vendors out there, and LotLinx is, unique in helping dealers really move the cars off the lot that they need to move. So having those no more prey type of, approach, it's really using our technology, and there's a lot of awesome products that we offer. So just having those really great conversations and taking time to show dealers across the country what we can really do for them, and putting our money where our mouth is, and just really helping them move the cars off the lot and have a great 2018.
Oh, I forgot something real important. Guess who's opening the thing? Me, Alpha Dog myself. 20
awesome.
Things I'd do if I bought your dealership. Now, I did this last year at Digital Dealer. I was the opening speaker at Digital Dealer. I've just been invited to be the opening speaker at this Digital Dealer coming up in March. Big stage, not the keynote speaker, the opening speaker, the first one. But I got to tell you, it's going to be so cool. I'm going to be doing, so you think you're qualified to be a general sales manager. What makes you think you're qualified? That's going to be my Digital Dealer presentation in March. But at Battle Plan, I'm going to redo my 20 things I would do if I bought your dealership, 20 changes I'd make, vendors I'd hire, vendors I'd fire. By the way, you'd be one of the ones I'd hire. But anyway, people I'd get rid of, people I'd keep, changes I'd make. I mean, I'm going to be doing 20 things I would do if I bought your dealership. Let's see here. 1 second. Hannah, tell us about it.
I'm so sorry, Jim. You were cutting out just a little bit. Last thing I heard was that
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I think I'm just having a bad internet connection here. The last thing I heard was that you were going to be asked to speak at Digital Dealer.
I'm going to be at Digital Dealer. I'm doing a presentation called So You Want to Be a General Sales Manager, What Makes You Think You're Qualified?
I think that would be great. I would love to attend that session myself.
I think it's going to be a killer. You know, I spoke at the last one, 20 Things I'd Do If I Bought Your Dealership, and I spoke at the Rockstar Conference, 50 Things a General Manager Needs to Do every week. And I'm probably one of the few people that are qualified to give that one. A lot of trainers out there, very few have ever been in management. You know. Hannah, what do you want to close with? Let's talk about, we talked about how to get in touch with you. We've talked about the great services you offer at LotLinx, and I'm a fan. I am a fan. I've been a fan from the beginning. I was on the Year of the Dealer with you. You know, I mean, I'm a LotLinx sort of guy. But what would you want to tell people as we close this show out?
You know, I think both Wesley and I think that 2018 is the year of transparency. And we really want to be on the forefront of that. And we really just want to help dealers sell cars. Our catchphrase was power to the dealer. We just want to give you guys the tools and the technology to help you guys move your cars off your lot as quickly as possible using your own data. So we're hoping that we can work with anyone who's interested, you know, in just getting a better feel for what's going on in the automotive space, in the digital space in 2018. And we'd love to meet you, whether it's at Internet Battle Plan, whether it's at Digital Dealer. Please feel free to reach out to us. And we're excited to really work with anyone.
2018, crush or be crushed, grow or die. You can't stay where you're at. Dealers, you got to weaponize your people. You got to be trained for battle. You got to be in there, because your competitors right now are sitting around a meeting planning to take business away from you. And if they have better technology, better training, they're going to succeed. And dealer, you need to come yourself to these events. Come to Internet Battle Plan. Come to the other conferences. Learn about the technology marketing. I'm gonna let this thing slide with my new friend Wesley. Wesley, how you want to close this thing out?
Well, like Hannah said, we're looking forward to seeing everyone at Internet Battle Plan, and I'm really interested in hearing your top 20 list. To close us out, do you think you could give us a snippet of one of the top 20 things?
Oh, the top 20 things I'd do if I bought your dealership?
Yeah, can you close out with one of those?
One of the ones I would do if I bought the dealership is I would turn into Donald Trump. I would basically renegotiate every deal with every vendor. I know people don't like to hear that, but I know some people, and I'm not talking about LotLinx here. I'm talking about there are some disparities in pricing out there where one dealer on one side of town is paying $7,000 a month to a vendor, and a dealer on the other side of town is paying $2,000 for exact identical services. You know, TrueCar started out their thing about find out what other people paid. I actually own a domain that I haven't activated into a website. Find out what other dealers paid.com. I haven't made a website out of that, but I own the domain.
Start it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Renegotiate. I'm talking about not just variable department vendors. I'm talking about uniform vendors. I'm talking about tool vendors. I'm talking about anybody that sells something to a dealership. You know, 20 things I do if I bought your dealership is I would go over the financial statement and I would pull every line. And see, that's the thing about a general manager. Everybody wants to be one, but people don't know how to read a financial statement. If you can't read a financial statement, you cannot be a general manager. I see a lot of people, I'm going to be a general sales manager. Well, what makes you think you're qualified? Well, I desk deals. Well, desking deals is a very small part of general sales manager. And that, you know, I've been there. I know all the things that it takes to be a real general sales manager instead of a glorified desk manager. and and how to manage the departments, how to stop the civil war between the BDC and the sales department floor. There's a civil war in every dealership. The BDC fighting with the salespeople or the sales managers. I have to get a truce declared there and meld that up. I have to go into data mining. Dealers spend a fortune advertising for strangers. I mean, dealers spend an incredible amount of money advertising for people that never did business with them, strangers. And every dealer out there, I have dealers that have 20,000, 30,000 dead leads in their CRM. These are people that tried to buy a car from you at one time. Maybe they didn't buy a car from you. Maybe they bought a car somewhere else. But they live in your area. They like your product. They're qualified to buy your product. And you stop marketing to them. So one thing I do as a dealer or a general manager is I have a retro advertising budget and a data mining budget. And data mining is not simply, see, people have blown out of proportion what data mining is. Data mining and equity mining are two different things. Everybody's equity mining. Very few people are data mining. There's a bit, as a geek, you understand this, don't you?
I do, absolutely. I'm looking forward to hearing all 20 of your top things that you would do.
You guys are loved. I love your company. That's H. Lifson, Lifson, H. Lifson at LotLinx.com, and Wesley, Wesley, Wesley at LotLinx.com.
Yep.
And I'm Jim Ziegler, the Alpha Dog. If you can't find me, you are living in a cave somewhere. I'm everywhere. Okay, Hannah, Wesley, you guys have an incredible day. We're going to have this thing rebroadcast everywhere. I'm excited. So let's end the broadcast. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks so much for everything. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jim. We'll see you.